So the beans are cooked, see? The beans are ready, see? And so is the pork tail. So I'm going to, it's now time to add the dumplings. Time to add the spinach, see? Add a little more water and add the spinach, yeah. Today we're going to be making some stew peas. This is I'm using smoked pig's tail with red kidney beans. And as you could see, I got some fresh garlic and the kidney beans and the smoked tails cut up and with some water, and I'm going to boil those together. You don't have to usually be scald the fresh pigtail off. You don't have to scald it off because it has a little salt, but it's not salty, whereas you got to scald it off. So that's where we're going to start from. Okay, so here I've already prepared my season that's going to go in, but you'll see how that works a little later. And I also have some allspice, which we call pimento seeds in my country of Jamaica. So you'll see how that goes also. This is some fresh thyme. I have a green hot pepper, some green onions, which are scallions, and a little piece of, they call it coconut cream, which is actually the coconut milk in a frozen form, in a solid form. And that gives it real good flavor. That's optional, but I would recommend that because it really gives the meal a really nice flavor. So we'll check that out, and we'll go from there, and you'll see what I do as I go. Okay, so like I said, this is smoked pork tail. Where I'm living, I can't find the one that's brine, that's already in the salt, and you know, that fresh one that they brine in the bucket. I can't find that, so I'm using what is available, and it's pretty good. Pretty much the same. Not exactly the same, but close enough where you're not really missing out on anything. So I'm gonna put this on to boil off. You know, you can see the see, I got the red kidney beans down there, and a few cloves of garlic, and everybody's in the pot one time, and they're going to cook. And everybody's in the pot one time, and they're going to cook till nice and tender, and then we'll add our spices and what have you, and then you know we'll go from there. So now let's see what that looks like. Now that the pig's tail and the beans are bubbling, wow! See that? Coming out nicely. Pretty soon that's going to be nice and tender. And we'll add what needed to be added, and I'll walk you guys through so you could see how that's done. See that? Nice. Coming out nicely. Wow. Okay, let's check and see how this is coming on. It's been about an hour already. Still got a little more to go till everything is nice and tender. So we're gonna let that get to that point for now, and then we'll pick up from there, and you'll see what else is added, and what goes along with that. Alright. Okay, so here I made a dough, which is really flour, all-purpose flour with a little bit of salt and water, and made a dough. And I let it sit for maybe half an hour so it's more manageable. You don't have to. You can just make it and roll up and put in there one time, but it's something I prefer to do where it's more, you know, nice and soft. And I'm going to use this and make my my dumplings, which we call spinners. So we're just gonna take a little piece off and then just roll it, you know, in between my palms, and it becomes spinners. So it's not quite ready for the pot yet, but I'll show you how that's done when it's time for it to go in the pot. All right. So here we are. The dumplings are ready. You know, I pinch a piece off and use both hands, put it in the palm of my hand, and just roll them. You can make them in whatever shape you want, but this is the traditional shape that we make them in. And in a few, they'll be ready for the pot. So the beans are cooked, see? The beans are ready, see? And so is the cocktail. So I'm going to, it's now time to add the dumplings. Time to add the spinach, see? Add a little more water and add the spinach. Yeah. So it's been a minute. I added the spinners, so that's what it's doing right now. Everything cooking down. In a little while I'll add the seasonings and let them cook some more along with that. And it's gonna be ready in no time. Yeah, we're gonna give this maybe another 10 to 15 minutes because I just put them in, and then I'm gonna add the seasonings and let them cook together. So catch me back then. Alright. So yeah, cooking up nicely. Cook up nicely. Yeah, man. If I think them can't go in now. Yeah. Scallion in there, the thyme in there, the pepper, the coconut milk, all in. And don't let that cook down. Pimento seed, and that's it. Let them cook down, and we'll check back. Looking good, y'all. Looking good. Ooh, almost there.